Today I'm leaving my digital studio and I'm gonna go record at a real music studio.
As I walked into the cold basement, I can feel today will be different. There was no screaming and no fighting. I couldn't even catch a feeling. Vision is blurry and I'm staring at you and all I see.
Stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm gonna play a final clip of one of the takes that we did, which was a piano ballad. So I pulled up to the studio and I had sent the original backing tracks to the mix engineer. But I said when I walked in, I said, guys, we'll maintain the same chord progression, but I want everything totally opposite of the original recording. Now, the original recording was a pop rock genre, and I said, let's just do a whole bunch of random takes. I told the guitar player, play the kind of mood that you feel, and I told the bass player, same thing. So we did a couple of rough takes, and then we finally ironed out, we did maybe about 20, 30 takes because I had a full day session booked. And at the very end, I'm going to post to you the finished product of what I thought was probably the best take in which we had. Now, when you do these kind of sessions, which are spontaneous, unplanned, and just having absolute fun, you're going to get the best results because initially my song that I made called Silence Says It All was pop rock. And now the very last video that I'm going to post, which was the best take, is actually a piano ballad, which was a lot slower of a tempo, same chords, but a much more intimate piano playing and great acoustics, which were kind of picked and strummed, not heavily strummed, but just the right amount of openings for me to slide the vocals in. Now, in my opinion, it was great. We had some amazing vintage gear. We had a Neumann U87, which I sang through, which went through a real deal LA2A and a LA3A, and everything was being processed with great analog warmth through an MCI J500 legendary console. Now, that same console was used back in the 70s and 80s on many hit records. So just to have my voice and all the instrumentation just going through that is absolutely amazing. Now, I want you to comment below and let me know, do you think that it's still worth to record a song or do a performance in a live analog vintage studio, or is everything ITB in the box? Now, you comment below and let me know. Now, I do everything in the box, so I'm not against it, but I like to hear everybody's kind of, musical opinion, so let me know.
You got your limits and I crossed the line, and I crossed the line. It wasn't the very first time, it happens all the time. As I walked into the cold basement, I can feel today will be different. There was no fighting and no screaming. My vision is blurry and it's staring at you, and all I see is that rose tattoo. Didn't treat you right is what I done, and the pain is too deep, and now it can't be undone. You got walls in your heart, and you don't gotta say nothing at all, 'cause your silence, baby, says it all. It says it all. You're picking at my mind like a black crow to get to my heart and watch the pain grow, grow, grow. I see my ugly past, I wanna run and hide. It's replaying my mistakes, and all the time you cry, cry. My conscience is whispering something inside, saying I'm a bad man that made our love die. So say something so it comes back alive, and it comes back alive. You got walls in your heart that are 6 feet tall. You don't gotta say nothing at all, 'cause your silence, baby, says it all. says it all. Oh, it says it all. Don't stop picking at my mind at all, 'cause your silence, baby, says it all. I said don't gotta say yeah, nothing at all, 'cause your silence, baby, says it all. And don't say nothing at all, 'cause your silence, baby, says it all. Says it all.
Job well done, boys. Nice work.